Hey guys, it's the Melblade 5. Just here with a quick update on my practically non-existent upload schedule to manage people's expectations more than anything else. But first I need to provide some background information on what had been going on before to give a full picture for those expectations. I really should have said this part a long time ago, but better late than never, I guess. Starting with my If Byleth was in Smash Bros video, I had been using a new editing software with Cyberlink Power Director for all my important videos, upgrading from my previous editing software Shotcut, which I had numerous issues using, like crashes that became more frequent alongside a painfully slow performance the longer the video ended up being. But despite Cyberlink being a vast improvement, even though it sometimes crashes my entire computer on its own, one thing Shotcut has over it is how it handles the audio wave. My previous approach to editing videos was that I would import the full unedited commentary track and tweak the audio, remove outtakes, and so on, while simultaneously editing all the video tracks and visuals. But when I tried to do that the first time I used Cyberlink, the audio wave doesn't appear when you add audio files to the track. And unlike Shotcut, it doesn't play the sound from that millisecond of the track when you click on it, if that makes any sense. Which is how I could tell when I start talking to edit around by cutting out pauses and white noise. So for the Byleth video, I had to make blind guesses of the exact moment I started and stopped talking from listening to the playback and edit around that. Which resulted in a video that was full of awkward pauses and moments where it would cut to the next video clip a full second or so before it was intended to. Meaning I had to do a bunch of editing back in Shotcut to remove all that. I think the audio wave display has been fixed since then, but the lack of sound is still an issue. Plus, Shotcut's volume editing is far more precise. So to prevent a repeat of this, I changed my editing approach to do the whole audio track in Shotcut to remove the outtakes and pauses, and when done, I add the background image to the whole thing and export it as a video file, so when it's imported into Cyberlink, the audio wave will always appear. Then I do all the visual stuff there. And if it's a video I want to add background music to, I import the finished video into Shotcut and do all the music editing there since I can tell when exactly it starts again. This is the main reason why videos have taken so long to upload between one another, cause I'm technically editing them twice. Free Times has music, which has been almost all of them as of late. Having the audio track all done during the main editing stage does make the process much smoother, but it does add a lot more time and days onto the entire video making process. Another reason, to a smaller extent, is that I've been trying to avoid YouTube completely consuming my life for the past several years. Before that, pretty much everything I did in my free time was working on videos, resulting in me having no life. For example, there were so many games that came out over that time that I hardly played, because I would play a little bit, and then my self-inflicted pressure to finish whatever video I was currently making made me focus all my time on that, and I'd forget about the game. So in that example, I've been giving myself far more time and priority to relaxing by trying to finish many of those abandoned games and actually playing the new ones coming out. Mainly when it comes to the commentary editing stage, I don't make it the top of my priority list anymore, which has the knock-on effect of it taking even longer to reach the final upload stage, ultimately leading to the current rate of having about one video per month, if I even get a video out at all. Not to mention last year having multiple videos I started working on but ended up scrapping. Sometimes I get lazy and take longer to start even writing the script for the next video than what I intended, as was exactly the case with this video, which does play a part as well. But I'd rather have it this way than how it was before when it completely dictated my life. Plus, my channel seems to do better when I don't upload videos, so I guess it works out. So why have I told you all this now, in possibly the longest off-topic segment I've ever done? Well, I have a job now! So I now have far less free time than what I used to. I wanted to get as much of the Kirby countdown done as I could before I started work, but didn't even get halfway through the visual editing stage by that point, where it then became an incredibly slow slog when I could work on it in the evenings. Which is why that video took particularly long to get uploaded. So that's the indication to tell you that from now on, videos will probably take longer to be released than what they already have. I will still be making videos in my free time when I feel up to it, but that time is far less available to me now. I just thought I should provide an explanation for why there'll be bigger gaps between videos before it becomes concerningly apparent. I am already in the commentary editing stage of the next video, and I will say right here, it's going to be a long one, so the wait will probably be especially apparent there. Hopefully it won't be anywhere near as slow of a development as the game that it's about. So if I've gone silent for an extended period of time, I'm not dead, sadly, nor have I quit. Instead, I'm mostly occupied at the minute, which alongside the longer editing process means it will take me a while before I get things done.